everyone. So today I'm making these delicious chocolate chunk cookies from Ambitious Kitchen. They are so good. They're my favorite recipe. I was actually gonna like make my own recipe, but then I found these and I just love them. They're honestly like the best dessert I've ever made and I'm so obsessed with them. It's like a mix of almond flour and coconut flour, and you guys will see the ingredients list, but they're so good. And I'm actually making this video in a collaboration with Abby Anna. She's youtube.com. I'll make sure to link it down below. But I'll put all of her like video stuff down below. She's also doing a recipe video and it's allergy friendly as well. So you can definitely go check that out. It's gonna be delicious, but these are paleo, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, they're sugar-free, they're dairy-free, they're everything free, but full of deliciousness. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you guys how to make these and let's get right into it. From Ambitious Kitchen, which is an awesome paleo-based blog, and she has amazing recipes, and these are called the best paleo chocolate chunk cookies. They are so good. I have no kidding made these 3 times in the last week, and they're delicious. They're the best dessert that I have made by far since I haven't had like gluten, dairy, refined sugar, or eggs. So it's awesome. And the ingredients that I'm going to use, she calls for 1 egg, but I am doing no eggs. So I got this vegan egg, which is a plant-based egg replacer. So easy to make, I'll show you guys. And so I'm gonna use that for 1 egg. And then I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 cup of coconut oil, melted and cooled, but I'm going to use vegetable oil because I don't really like super coconutty things. I also have used Earth Balance vegan butter, which is absolutely delicious too, but I'm gonna use vegetable oil today. And then you're also gonna need 1/2 cup of coconut sugar, 1 cup of almond flour, 1/4 cup of coconut flour, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and then 3 ounces of dark chocolate. I am using Enjoy Life chocolate chip cookies because there's chocolate chips because they're so good. I'm just using the mini chips and I just kind of pour it in until I feel like I have enough. And the last thing is I top it off with a little coarse sea salt. So we're gonna get right into this recipe, see what's going on, and it's gonna be super delicious. Are you ready? Are you set? Let's go. So I've started by preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's already going, and now I'm going to make the vegan egg, which basically all you have to do for this is 2 levels of unpacked tablespoons of this vegan egg mixture, this fancy powdery stuff that smells like eggs, and then you do 115 milliliters of ice cold water. Basically you whisk it together and it makes an egg. So I'm going to grab a bowl to use and put some ice in it, and then I'm going to put some water in it. I'm going over here. And grab some ice, grab some water, I just kind of eyeball it, fill it up like halfway. Then I'm gonna let this soak while I add the tablespoons of the egg mixture to the bowl. Then I'm gonna pour this in, measure it out, pour it in. We're gonna whisk it and then the cookies are ready to go. I'm measuring 2 tablespoons and they're going right into the mixing bowl, unpacked. And then I'm going to measure out this icy cold water. And that's going in as well. And now we're gonna whisk it up. Doesn't it smell like an egg? And now we're basically just gonna add the rest of the ingredients and mix it together. It's like a 1 bowl recipe, so easy. So I'm gonna add in the vanilla extract. I just kind of eyeball it. I love vanilla, so a little extra. It's not gonna hurt. The vegetable oil. The coconut sugar. I love coconut sugar. I think it's my favorite like sugar substitute. I literally never taste it, and it always gives me like the same results as regular sugar. I usually just add a little bit more than I normally would for regular sugar to give a little extra sweetness, and it's awesome. Awesome stuff. So now I'm gonna blend this together, and then we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Now we're gonna add 1 cup of almond flour, and then 1/4 of a cup of coconut flour. Now I'm adding the almond flour. The almond flour and coconut flour mixture is literally what makes it so moist. Like, it is crazy. I've never had a super moist cookie since I've gone like dairy free and all that stuff. And this makes it so good, like it's delicious. And I'm gonna add 1/4 of a cup of coconut flour, like half of this. Some baking soda going in. And I'm gonna mix this and then add the chocolate chips. And now we're gonna add the extra special chocolate chips. She says to measure them out, but I'm just eyeballing them. Oh, she's the best. And I'm gonna mix that for a little bit. I've got the batter here and I have greased a baking sheet, and now I'm basically just going to stick my hands in and roll about like a tablespoon out. Probably a little more than that. This much. And then I just press it, and they do not, they don't expand at all. So make sure that whatever you press them into, like that's the size of the cookie that you want, because they're not gonna like rise or anything like that. That's about it, and I'm just gonna do that for 12 cookies. So I'm gonna throw them in the oven, and I'm gonna bake them between 11 and 13 minutes. I normally go for 13 minutes because I like them a little crispy on the edges, but still really super moist. So that's what I'm gonna do. And now we just gotta wait it out. Oh yeah. Here are the cookies, they are all done, and now I'm just gonna sprinkle some salt on top to make them extra flavorful. And I'm gonna try a little bite of one. Oh my gosh, I've literally like eaten my weight in these cookies this week. But they're so good. They're so chewy and moist. Oh yeah. I also love like warming them up in the microwave, like for a late night snack or something. So even Charlotte wants some. But yeah, these are them. They're amazing. The recipe is awesome. I'll make sure to link it all down below. It's ambitiouskitchen.com. And they're called the best Paleo chocolate chunk cookies. I also did this video in collaboration with Abby Anna, like I said, so I will link her like channel down below so that you guys can go check that out. And she's gonna do an awesome like allergy friendly recipe too, and it's gonna be super delicious. So definitely go check that out, and you can do some baking and cooking throughout the weekend or whenever this video goes up. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date on all my videos as they pop up. I hope you are having an awesome day, and I will see you guys real soon with a new video. Bye!